Field in downtown Seattle. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Broncos quick, Broncos go!
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. They find some open field here. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the matter of focus. Not letting the elements get in the way of still doing everything you're supposed to do. Although you do think to yourself, I've got to hold it a little bit tighter and be more careful with my footing.
He was careful, got a big run out of it. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Hooker. Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Lance now on 1st down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Seahawks had 8-5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. To throw, it's Lance. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, 28 yards. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther Street. Panther Street.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. So they took their shot. That was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now an option play on 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a first down. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Running right, here's Walker. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they've got to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
7-7, our score after 1. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
2nd and 10. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's got his big tight end, Fant. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
The coach is always hard on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
60 Bobcats! 79 Broncos! Big Lions!
Hooker from his own end zone. He's airing it out for Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
Those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football, or you're going to cost your team chances.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Lance. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today. They'll wind up a first down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Sticking with Walker on second down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. And Lance going to throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play.
Come on, set! Ultra! Ultra!
Smith and Jigba in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Pushing his way through.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. He's going to air one out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
Ready. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Now a play fake. Lance. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go.
To the right side, this is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Lance. This is the tight end fan. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. David Ajabo running in to take him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now Lance throwing on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting them in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper in at 2nd and 1. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him.
And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Lions will will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Working out of the shotgun, Hooker. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On play action, Lance. This is Fant on the short completion. And some room to run now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Lance to throw it. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 23. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, good return up past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
A final shot before break. Hooker. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On second down, it's Walker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to Walker on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. And Lance now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Give to Walker on the read option. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Walker with another carry. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired. And
that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Lance looking to throw it. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. Now Myers for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now Hooker. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And taken right on the 30. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things. And
they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ken Walker, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.